This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in North Richmond. Today we're going to take a look at a 4-bedroom, 1.5-bath home. This home that we're going to view is a 4-square, and a 4-square is the style of home. It is definitely the predominant style here in North Richmond. We've got several other homes here in this block and in this area that have been recently renovated. Of course, renovation has been very popular in this area over the past several years. Happy Thanksgiving to you. By the time you watch this, there's a good chance you will have devoured one plate and are probably going back for subsequent servings. And I know I have viewers from all over the world, all over the United States, but in the African American community in particular, there's a great amount of social capital or clout that's given to someone that can cook. And for some reason, all year round, that same capital is definitely given towards men that can cook. I'm not sure why that is, and it is a generalization, but I'm sure that most women would probably agree with me. In my efforts to be the best man that I can be, a few years ago I decided I was going to practice on one of the staples, and that staple was collard greens. And so I went on recipes.com, allrecipes.com is the actual website. I looked up the best recipe I could find as far as ratings. And there's one thing that I knew that was important, that I had to pay particular attention to seasoning. In our community, if you serve something, particularly at a gathering, and it's not properly seasoned, you're almost banished. People will talk about you. You will become the source of great ridicule, without a doubt. And you may not be invited back next year. So I went ahead, I bought all my ingredients, brought my collard greens home, I cut them up, I washed them, put them in this big old 2-foot tall stainless pot. And my thought process was I was going to make about 8 servings. I was going to have a couple that day, and then I was going to freeze the rest of it. And I didn't be able to enjoy it for several days later. So I went ahead, put my ingredients in the pot. I came back down. I can't remember how much time it was, but came back down. I opened the lid and I looked in. And I don't know if you've ever seen a grown man cry. And I didn't really cry, but there was definitely a higher moisture content in my eyes than before looking into that pot. The yield of that huge pot was truly disappointing. And at that point I said, probably never again will I do this, because the reward for my efforts was just not appealing. So I share all that with you to share that I looked at my listings the other day. I just closed one last week, and my listing list had shriveled down. I hardly have anything left. I have an outhouse, and when I say outhouse, you may think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'll put the link below in the description. It is literally an outhouse on 3 acres in Hanover County that's still for sale. So I'm asking for your help. I need some additional houses to sell. Of course, I can sell any house that's available in the marketplace. None of them are my listings. We'll be able to help you with any of those. However, I want my own. I want to be able to market and share and get the best possible terms and price for my sellers as I can. So I'm just asking for your assistance in that regard. Okay, we looked at the backyard. You may have noticed there were some markings on the ground. The utilities are putting some cables underground. They're going to take care of that and get that yard looking good once they finish. We have a good looking exterior. You're seeing this black and white color scheme here again. This is like the second house in a row, I think, where we've had this black and white. So that maybe is a new trend. Special thanks to Leah Coleman, my good real estate friend, who was kind enough to allow us to come in and take a look at her beautiful listing. All right, let's go on in and see what we have in store. Love this big old porch. You just don't get porches like this in many other parts of town. You've got enough space where you could get probably half the block out here if you guys wanted to sit out and enjoy a nice day. All right, as we come in, we've got a nice big foyer. These homes are known for their foyer space, so that is a very nice feature. We've got beautiful walnut floors. These are going to be original floors, and just some of the detail that we have in these older homes. For example, around the door, some of the wood trim you just can't find in newer homes today. All right, we're going to start here to the front room. This would be our family room. This is also considered a parlor when they made these homes, when they built these homes. This one's going back to about 1920, so that gives you an idea of the age. And just like we can work on ourselves to be the best version of ourselves, you can also do that with homes. If you have a home that you are trying to sell, there are certain improvements that certainly make sense. You are fortunate enough to see a lot of these homes that are staged. And of course, staging is an investment. It's not something that's necessarily cheap, but it definitely helps bring a home alive. And even if you don't do staging, there's still some little things that are less expensive that a seller can do. So that book will help you in that regard. If you are the first person to respond that you want a hard copy of that, we'll go ahead and square you away. All right, we're moving now into our dining area. And the beautiful thing about these homes is you have a really nice big dining area. This one is open to the kitchen. That wall, of course, was opened up. These homes, of course, were not built with this open style floor plan. All right, as we come into the kitchen, a few things that I absolutely love about this. Number one is we've got this beautiful quartz island in place. All of our appliances do convey. Our stainless refrigerator with ice and water in the door. We've got a really unique plan here as far as our styling. I love this backsplash material. Of course, we have the stainless range hood that goes all the way up to the ceiling. Our smooth top, some additional cabinets here underneath the island. And we've got a black and white kind of marble style tile floor that is throughout this kitchen. It's really unique styling. Our nice deep farmhouse sink with the commercial style fixture. And we also have our powder room that's right here. I'm gonna take you here. This is a common floor plan here in the older homes. And they were able here in this one to actually give us washer dryer hookups in the other side. And someone could, of course, simply put up a curtain here if you wanted to give it some separation, but you've got some good storage there, as well as natural light with the replacement windows. All of these windows in this home are replacement windows. That's important because older windows are not exactly energy efficient. So that's going to help you with your heating and cooling. Speaking of heating and cooling, we have new systems on this home. We've got dual zone. I've talked about that many times before. And there are our units right there. Upstairs and downstairs, heat and cool independently. All right, you've already seen the backyard. There's another material here I wanted to talk about. This is pretty unique. I don't think I've seen this before. This is the composite material, but this is set up to where that water will channel down through those cracks and then be able to come out, so you don't have to worry about a whole lot of maintenance with a wood deck. And we can see here on the edge, we've got these little ridges, so your water will just simply come right out here. And so really neat design, really smart design. All right, let's go back in. This, of course, is going to be our modern electrical that's been upgraded on pretty much all these homes already in this area. All right, love what I see so far. This one is coming in under 300. Really tough nowadays to find a nicely renovated home that is under 300, especially when you consider we've got that 4-bedroom count. Most of these homes out here are going to be 3 bedrooms, and they often will salvage one of the bedrooms for a bathroom and a closet. But this one does have 4 bedrooms. Our first one is going to be here to the right. Love these wood floors. We've got 2 windows here on this one. Now, this is a larger trunk room than we typically see. And if you remember from previous videos, even though we don't have a closet here, an appraiser will still count this as a bedroom because it's very common in the area. The other use, of course, for this room could be simply a home office or storage or playroom or yoga or anything else you can think of. I love the fact that we've got really good size bedrooms in this home. You could definitely get a larger bed in here with no problem. And we've got good sized closets here. Many of the closets that were built in this era were only about 3.5 to 4 feet wide. These are definitely bigger than that. All right, we have a linen closet situated right here in the hallway. Nice little decorative molding here, and LED lighting as well, which is nice. It makes it nice and bright. Our thermostat for our second zone, which is up here on the second level. And then of course, our full bath. Now this is a clawfoot tub that was refinished. Black, looks really good. And they went ahead and gave us a shower head with the curtain. So the curtain goes all the way around and definitely works nicely. And some other styling here, keeping in with the antique nature. They went in with a very appropriate vanity. All right, I'm gonna take you now into this bedroom. We are at the end of the hallway and we go straight ahead into this bedroom. Now, this one's unique for a couple reasons. Number one is we have a walk-in closet. Very unusual to have a secondary bedroom with a walk-in closet. So this would be great if you wanted to use this for some additional storage. You've got it right here. And then on this side, you've got even more. A lot of people love the fact that we get these second floor balconies here on these older homes in this area. This is a great place if you want to sit out some chairs. You can sit out here and enjoy morning coffee. At nighttime, if you can't sleep, you can pop out, get some fresh air, and overlook the backyard. All right, let's go back in and take a look at our primary bedroom. One of the great things also is that right now we have grant money and 100% financing still available. So you could take advantage of that. Somebody that closes here quickly can be in by Christmas. So it does not take a long time to close. We make that process very efficient. It only takes a couple days to get pre-qualified as well. So that is going to be a king size bed that's in place. So we've got enough room in here for normal adult furniture. And then we've got a closet that's a little bit larger than expected for this era. So that is a really good looking home that won't break the budget. If you have questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It would be an honor for me to help. We've got homes in all price ranges, all areas. So even if this isn't quite your speed, you give me a call, let me know, and we'll find something that definitely is. There are thousands of homes on the market, and it would be my honor to help you with any one of them. Max Williams, 804-402-7788. I can be reached on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much for taking a tour. Y'all be safe. Have a great day.